Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite red lipsticks. Like this one here. I love red lipstick. So I have never really been into wearing a lot of bright colored lipsticks or red lipsticks, hot pinks, all of those. But lately I have been. Lately I have really been enjoying them, especially in the spring and the summer. You know, it's just, you just feel like you are in the mood for them. So I wanted to show you guys my favorite reds. I did a favorite nude lipstick. Nude lipstick. I know you're like, nude? No. Nude lipstick. A couple of weeks ago, months ago, I don't know. I don't remember. I'll drop it below if you haven't seen it, but it's there. And so I was like, I want to show you guys my favorite reds. I only have 4, so I don't have a lot, simply because like I have really been, I'm like, listen, you have a red, don't buy another one. And so I did that 4 times. I did buy it, but I'm like, every time I see one, I'm like, you have 4 red colors you can choose from. You do not need another red. So I'm trying to brace myself and not just buy because I see it and I'm like, oh, I need it. I don't need it. I want it. Yeah, I want it. I want it. But I've been trying to chill out a little bit. So I'm going to show you the reds. But first I want to say, with the reds, with the bright colors, if you are a purist, they may not be for you. Okay? So very often, in general, okay, generally speaking, in order to achieve the bright reds, the bright colors, you are going to need to do one of 2 things. One of those 2 things is carmine, which means it's not going to be vegan. So that's going to give you those beautiful bright colors. So that's number 1. Number 2 will be the synthetic dyes. So I just want to put that out there. There are some companies that say that they do other things. Actually, I think there's only like 1 company, and that's 100% pure, that says they use fruit pigments. I'm not a chemist. I don't know how that works, but they are on the list of favorite reds that I have for you. So the ones that I'm going to show you, the first 3 that I'm going to show you are vegan. 2 say that they don't use any synthetic dyes. I don't know. And then one of them, the last one, which is a gloss, does have carmine in it, just to let you know. I just want to put that out there because I know a lot of times people just don't really think about that, things like that, when they're putting the lipstick on or buying the lipstick, that in order to achieve that bold, bright color, something's going down, okay? It's not going to be that they just rub some cherries on their lips. It does not work that way with the bright, bold colors. But once again, I'm not a chemist. I'm not a chemist. I like chemistry, but I'm not a chemist. So the first color we're going to go with is the one that I am wearing. I love this color. I probably wear this color the most out of all my reds. Actually, there's a tie. It's for this and the last one I'm going to show you, because it just depends on whether I want a lipstick or whether I want a gloss. So this is 100% pure, and this is from their Pomegranate oil fruit pigmented line. So this is a little older, this line, as opposed to their newer, what is it, the cocoa butter lipsticks. Those are the newer ones, which are semi-mattes. This is glossy, as you can see. I mean, not like a lip gloss, but it is a semi-gloss. This is so pretty. I think this red is universally flattering for a range of complexions from light to dark. It has a blue undertone, which is my favorite type of red. I feel like looks best on me and what I'm most comfortable with. And like, that baby is gorgeous. And so I'm going to swatch it, even though it's on my lips, just so you can see them all next to each other. And let me bring that down because I'm not trying to pop my lipstick off like I have done in the last video. So that's it. And that's it on my lip. It's such a pretty color. So this has pomegranate oil in it, which says that it is vegan, does not have any synthetic dyes, and it's really nice. I like it. It's moisturizing. So the second one I'm going to show you is not so moisturizing. That's why I want to show you a range. This one is really moisturizing. It lasts, and that is the reason why it's one of my favorites. I love the color. I love how it feels on the lips, and I love that it lasts a while. I mean, it's not staying on your lips all day, because it doesn't, but you know, it stays on there for a decent amount of time until you eat, until you drink. So this is Poppy. I didn't even tell you that. This is Poppy. And this is from the Pomegranate formula from 100% Pure. Love it. Favorite. Next, we're going to go with another 100% pure. And I have a lot of 100% pure lipsticks. This was from their newest line. So this was the Cocoa Butter, and this is the Semi Mattes. So this one is not as moisturizing and not as hydrating. I will put a lip balm on first before I put this on, simply because if I don't, my lips might feel a little, just a little, they don't have the slip. And I like to do that a lot, and you don't want to do that with this one if you haven't put that down. So this is Sonora. Sonora is a beautiful red, but as you can see, it's more of a tomato red with like an orange undertone, and it's just gorgeous. So this one gets a lot of play from me as well. And let me swatch it next to the other one so you can say, oh, that's very different. I was hoping I wasn't going to sit here and swatch like 4 identical looking colors for you guys. That's what I was hoping. So as you can see, it's quite different. That's it. Has more of an orange color, but nonetheless is still a beautiful red. Love this. This is also vegan. This has no artificial dyes in it, and I believe is formulated with that same fruit pigmented formula. And so there we go. Those two. Poppy, Sonora, 100% pure. This one, once again, I've mentioned this in other videos, and I probably need to stop mentioning it because you can't buy it. You can't get it. So this is from a company called Crush Groove. Crush Groove is one of the first green beauty brands that I ran across that I just fell in love with. Crush Groove is not around right now, however, is coming back. She took a break, a long break. And I think it was a couple of months ago that she put on her Facebook page that I am coming back, guys. I just needed some R&R. So maybe you will be able to get it at some point. Her products are very, very pure. She uses lots of like herbs and plants and spices and all sorts of things that a lot of people don't use with their formulations. So this is vegan. I don't believe it has any dyes in it. However, I can't like run to her website and check because it's no longer up. So I can't guarantee that it doesn't. But I would imagine, knowing her, it doesn't. However, I don't know how she created this beautiful color. So once again, this is a red with blue undertones, very similar to the one that I'm wearing now, but I think just a little less blue and a little more bright red. So let me swatch that for you. And this is called Shakti, if I recall correctly, Shakti. I think. It doesn't say it anywhere because this was a brand new line that she came out with a couple of months before she disappeared. She had like a brand new line of mascaras, lipsticks. I think she had a eyeliner pot. And I was so excited. And then she was like, guys, I need a break. See you in a few. And that was a while ago. So that's, where is it? That's that one. And oh, okay, it does look quite a bit different than the one that I'm wearing. So that's that, Shakti. And this is from Crush Groove Cosmetics. And I love it. Absolutely love it. So my last is a lip gloss, and I love these lip glosses. These are from Blac Minerals. Now, I have used the mess out of them. You can kind of see that they're like, you can kind of almost see through because I just use them a lot. And I don't know why I had 2 open at the same time. But yeah, that's how I roll sometimes. So this color is so pretty. Look at that. And of course, I'll swatch it. This is not vegan. This is made with carmine. So if you are vegan, then you don't want this one. Carmine is one of those things that in my mind, I have gone back and forth about whether or not I'm going to use products with it. And I've said to myself, when I'm done using these, I will not purchase any more. However, I might. So I think that as far as buying colors that are bold and that are bright, that I'm thinking that I'd rather go the way of carmine as opposed to the artificial dyes, because it is still something found in nature as opposed to something that's created in a lab. But that's just me. If you are vegan and you don't want to go that route, I totally understand. You don't have to preach to me about the reasons why. I know why. It's just a personal choice. And I think that each of us should be making our own personal choices based off of what's best for us. Anyway, I'm getting all preachy on you. Let me swatch that for you. Ooh, that's pretty. So this is really nice. And this is, oh, I should know the name of this, shouldn't I? Seychelles. This is Seychelles. Okay. And that is it, right? Wait, am I giving it to you the right way? Yeah. So that's it right there on the end. So it's very similar to the one I'm wearing, but it's a gloss. So if I don't want such saturation on my lips like I'm getting right here with the Poppy, then I would go for the Seychelles in the gloss. And sometimes I'm a gloss girl, sometimes I'm a lipstick girl. I would say that I was a gloss girl for a gloss woman. Let me stop saying girl. I was a gloss woman for a gloss sister. I was a gloss lady for a very long time, but I've been moving into the lipsticks. So there we go. These are the lipsticks. The first one is 100% pure Poppy. The second one is 100% pure Sonora. The third one is Crush Groove in Shakti. And the last one is Black Minerals in Seychelles. These are my favorite reds. They are gorgeous. I love them. So those are my favorite reds. If you have any favorite reds that are different than those, or even if they're the same, drop them in the comments. I'm always looking for like the perfect red. However, I have 4, don't need any more. So, but you know, sometimes I just want to go look. I just want to see it. And if I can go swatch it, I'd really be in heaven. So let me know in the comments, what are your favorite reds? And how do you feel about the carmine versus these synthetic dyes? Also, let me know. Always interested in people's thoughts on that. You know I'm not a purist. I just try to make conscious decisions on the things that I put in and on my body. And when I do that, I'd like to share those things with you. I'm looking for a red lip liner, okay? Currently, I do not own a Green Beauty red lip liner. So I think I have my eye on one from Honeybee Gardens, and who was the other brand? Zuzunatural or Gabriel Cosmetics, which is the same brand but different higher end, lower end. So Honeybee Gardens, Zuzunatural, Gabriel Cosmetics, I believe I am looking at reds from those. Do you have a red lip liner that you love, that you adore, that's moisturizing? Because I don't like them to be so dry. Like I need it to glide on my lips. But I find that that helps you keep your lipstick longer, and I just don't have one. And I'm also looking for one in like a nice fuchsia color. So drop that in the comments if you have suggestions on that. I do have a really nice nude one from Lily Lolo that I do like when I wear my nude lipsticks. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Zuzunatural. Peace out. See you in my next video. Look at those. Those are pretty. Pretty.